Don't do what I just did. Hello and welcome to the Minecrafting Mom. Hello everyone, welcome to the Minecrafting Mom. And it's a brand new day in my Minecraft world that I labeled Mom, in which I'm doing Survival Minecraft 101. Simple survival, teaching you how to do a survival world in Minecraft, specifically, but not limited to, parents and their kids. I hear a zombie around somewhere. I don't know where it is. Maybe below me. There might be a cave down there or something. All right. Today, the plan is to build a farm. I'm going to do a livestock farm and food farm. And I actually got on here and did a video earlier, and it was really rough. There was just a lot of rough stuff that happened. And so I did actually get some chickens. And I'm still going to show you how to do that, how to get chickens. I still have to build a fenced-in area for livestock. So I'm going to show you that. And I'm going to show you how to build a food farm. First things first, in order to get livestock, you actually already need to have harvested some wheat, which I have some because I had started that and then I didn't like it at all. So I filled it all back in. I want to show you. So if you are just starting out, you need to make a hoe. Why am I hearing? I just heard clicks of bones, which means a skeleton is nearby. I don't know where. So you need to make a hoe, which I already have one. But to make a hoe, it's just in the tool section again, and it's pretty easy because you only need 2 stone. You can also just make a wooden one, which would be 2 wood. I don't usually ever make iron or diamond hoes because I don't use hoes enough. Honestly, I feel like having wood or stone. I just don't want to waste my diamonds or iron on it. It's up to you. Anyway, I'm going to first show you that if you don't have iron yet, this is something that you can do. Okay? Just to be able to get food right away. To get seeds. Oh, look, it happened right away. You get seeds from the grass or stealing from a village. Those are really your only options, I believe. So that's how you get seeds. I have seeds. And if you don't have iron, you need iron to make a bucket. And if you don't have that, and if you're near water, you can just make your farm right next to the water. So I'm gonna show you just next to this pond real quick. Just really easy. You just right click down with the hoe, then right click this. I heard a zombie again. Where are these zombies and skeletons? There must be something below me. So I do want to show you that, okay, you can go 4 blocks from the water and the water will still get to your dirt block. But if you go 5, okay, is that 4 or 5? Have they changed it? It shouldn't even be wet. Maybe they changed it. I'm very curious now. Okay. Nope. See? Okay. So that one went away right away. And this one's still there. I wonder if it's changed since I learned this. Because that shouldn't even be there. And that should already not be wet anymore. Like, because see, it dries up really fast. I don't know. I'm curious. This made me curious. I mean, we're going to find out. I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. But I actually have some iron. I was able to... In the last video, while I was waiting for wheat to grow, I started digging and I found some iron. I only have enough to make 1 bucket. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what I like to do personally. You can honestly do it however you want. And there are so many. You can make a big farm. When big farms, you're able to have just basically unlimited food. You can use water in things called hoppers. Let me see if I can show that to you real quick. Hoppers. Is that right? Is you use a hopper? Hang on a second. Oh, you use hoppers connected to chests to collect, but you put the water buckets into I can't show you on here. I can't think of what it's called right now. It's going to bother me. You put it into something that you can use it. I'm so sorry. I will show you this another time whenever it's time for me to do auto collect. farm, but right now I'm just saying there is a item thing that if you put a lever on it, you're able to make whatever's in it come out right away, and you can put water in there, and then the water helps you collect really quickly and easily. Anyway, I forgot why I came in here, which is so fun. Isn't that fun when you forget? I just remembered. Okay, so I did get, where did I put it? Oh, it's in here. I have iron to make a bucket. So 1 bucket takes 3 iron ingots. And then what you do, always make sure you shut your door. Always make sure you shut your door. You don't want to come home and find a mom in there. Look at that. I am so surprised. They must have changed it or something. I'm shocked that that's not dried up. I'm shocked. I don't know. I'm very curious about that. So I don't know why I'm walking all the way there. There's water right here. Hello. So you just right click the water, at least if you're using a mouse. I'm so sorry if you're on a console. You'll figure it out. Anyway, and you can get some water. You can actually carry quite a few things in a bucket. It's kind of neat. You can put lava in a bucket, water in a bucket. You can even put some mobs in a bucket, a bucket. You can put it in a bucket like my pocket. Okay. So then what I like to do, and I'm going to have my farm over on this side, and I have livestock over there. And I'm going to go ahead and start here. How much seeds do I have? Let me see. I have a lot. Okay. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do a row of 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And so here's the deal. This is what you got to do. You're going to put water right there, and it's going to look like that. And then you're going to go back for more water, and thankfully it's really close. And then you're going to put water on this side. Now, it's still going to be dipped in the middle because really it's every other block, you end up being able to have basically what we call unlimited water. So I think I can actually take from here now, from somewhere around here. Nope, take it back. Okay, let me try this. I don't know what that was. So, and just so that it looks nicer, you're going to have to fill it a few times. But hey, I just made an unlimited block, which is really nice. Hello, why are you in my way? Rude. Okay. So anyway, you fill it in so that it's like that. You don't have to, but that's what I like to do. And I'm going to have, I think, 4 rows of 8 on each side. I just like to make it nice and even. It's just how I am. I also keep like with like. I'm a very organized person. I think it looks nicer. So this is going to be my wheat field. I'm going to have wheat right here. And honestly, having that much gives you a decent amount. You can do more, and then you just have a lot of food. And then I have, oh man, I didn't mean to do that. I do have dirt. Okay. I forgot to show you this. I'm going to show you over here. Don't jump on it because it's not working. Now it's not happening. Okay. It's not happening. Of course, there it goes. If you jump on your field, it does that. And you sometimes don't even get the seeds back. I didn't get my pumpkin seeds back before. So anyway, I have beetroot seeds that I'm going to do. I actually don't usually do beetroot seeds, but I'm going to do them today. It's getting dark out. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Hey, perfect timing. I'm going to do 2 more rows of this wheat. I'm going to do 1 row of beetroots because I never use them. And I'm going to do 1 row of carrots. And then I'm going to go to bed. Get some sleep. All right. Snoozing. And then early to rise. Early bird catches the worm, as they say. Run away from there. Earlier, my daughter opened the door and just peeked out. And there was a creeper there. And he blew up the whole front part of my house. I mean, thankfully, it's just dirt and doors. But I was like, seriously? Don't do that. Okay, so anyway, so that is a starter. I would call this a starter farm. And here's something I do because it helps them grow faster. And why did that happen? That's a glitch. I put light all the way around it. And the light helps it grow faster, supposedly. I mean, it can take days. Here's the other thing you can do. think I have some bones. So if I can find some bones, we have what's called, you can make bone. I have 3 bones. Okay, good. You can do what's called bone meal. So you go to the garden tab, bone meal. And this is what can help it grow faster. So if you have a lot of bones, like you've killed a lot of skeletons maybe, which I haven't yet. 1, 2, 3 of them makes one of them grow all the way. Although, was that partially grown? Let me see. 1, 2, no, it's 3. So 3 of them. And, you know, the rest of them aren't though. But then I only like that. And I got some right away that I can use. You have some wheat right away that you can use to get the animals. Yay! Okay, that's your starter farm. And once that starts growing, you have, you know, basically unlimited food. I do recommend putting a fence around this, which I'm not doing just yet. Mostly because zombies and creepers, and specifically zombies, if they jump on this, you're gonna come back to find, like, you know, a couple spaces that are dried up. So then you have to like replant, and it's just kind of annoying. But whenever you put a fence around it, they can't get in there. There is a cave beneath me. You know what I realized I didn't do? Look, see, I have a couple, but I did not put. I usually put torches all over around my base, just to, you know, keep the mobs at bay at night. I just completely forgot to do this. I've been busy doing other things. I highly recommend that because they can't spawn where there's light. And at least that way, when you wake up in the morning, you're a lot less likely to have a creeper at your front door or a zombie. I'm not saying it doesn't happen at all, but it's less likely. Supposedly in hardcore, they can beat down doors. I actually haven't done hardcore. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put these back. No, I'm going to feed our chickens. So I just need some of those. I'll just keep all those. And I want to do that. Okay, I have that to feed the animals. I don't need that. I don't need that. It's actually really good to keep a bucket of water on you. Beetroots, you can make beetroot soup. I think that's it. And I almost never use beetroots because... So if you don't want to kill animals, then they're helpful. But if you don't mind killing the animals, then they're kind of pointless, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. I'm going to make these boots that I was talking about needing because I just thought of it. There you go. That was four pieces of leather. Make you boots, and then you can walk on snow without falling in. It's really nice. So I'm gonna make I wonder how many fences can I make. For a fence you need sticks, which I have, and you need the planks, which I have, and if you shift and click on it, it gives you everything you're able to make. I do not have enough wood for more than that, and that's I have a whole bunch of wood. I didn't realize that I had a whole bunch of wood. I'm going to go ahead and make a full stack and see how many more. Oh, I can make a whole bunch. Here's the question. Do I want to use that up? I think I'll make a full stack of fence and see where that gets me. Okay, we're still good. It's still daytime. I usually, the chickens in here were an accident. I woke up and found 2 chickens in here, and I thought, well, that works. Okay. I'm actually going to make a little coop. I like to put a little coop on top. I don't know, something fun for me. I often give chickens water too. They tend to like to go in the water and swim, even in Minecraft. In real life, that's not true. I used to own ducks, and ducks do. So sometimes I pretend they're ducks, even though they have the little dangle underneath. And they sound like chickens. But sometimes I'll pretend they're ducks. Okay, how do I want to do this? Let's see. I am going to start up here. I like to come out and be able to say hi to my sweet livestock right away in the mornings and be like, hey, how are you doing this morning? You can find name tags. You cannot make name tags. I did say in a previous video that I wasn't sure if you can make a clock or not, and I discovered you can make a clock. I've never done it. I've only ever found them, but apparently you can make a clock. I forgot to make I need to make a little gate, so I'll have a gate. So I'm going to have livestock here, and then there's the chickens. I'll make paths around it just for fun because I like the look of it. And then I'll make a barn, not today, but I'm going to make a barn somewhere around here. And I usually try and make the pasture as big as I can because I just end up feeding these guys a lot. I think I will start off not quite as big, but I usually like to I would use up as much space as possible. I'll probably end up even just going over this way and just having a huge space. Right now, I'm just going to do this. So you get this made. I'm going to put my, I only have 3 left. It's okay. I think I can make some more. Yeah, I can make more. I'm going to put my gate right here. I'm going to show you how to, if you don't need a gate actually. And I'm going to show you 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, that's perfect because I think it makes 3 at a time. Is that right? And actually, I'm going to need. It makes 3 at a time. Hey, that worked out really great. No waste here. Okay, so now what you're going to do is eat real quick before you forget. I only see 1 sheep. Man, earlier there was just a ton of sheep and cows. So when you hold up your wheat, they like to follow you. Hey, oh, that looks yummy. Ooh, yummy, yummy, yum, yum. I want to eat that. Okay, well, you come in here and I'll feed you once I get a friend for you. Okay, make sure you put your wheat away before you walk out because they'll just follow you out otherwise. I always surround this with torches because otherwise you will wake up to find mobs inside your pasture and that's not fun. Because they don't kill your mobs, not that I've experienced, but they don't kill your livestock is what I meant to say. But then I have accidentally killed my livestock trying to get rid of them. Also, sometimes the gate's hard to find. So I tend to do 2 torches right next to it. And another cool thing that I want to show you, and I need iron, but I don't remember how much iron it takes. See, this is why it's useful to have this memorized. It takes more. It takes 2 iron. If you have 2 iron, you can make what's called shears. And shears will give you 1 to 3 pieces of, or cubes of wool, whatever you want to call it, blocks of wool. And you don't kill your sheep when you do that. I thought it was always 3. I was corrected and found out that it's not always 3. Let's see if we can find some more livestock maybe over here. Please don't do this to me again. Seriously, just a little bit ago there was more. Okay, here we got 2 more sheep. That's good. Okay, and the sun's starting to go down, so it's a good thing that we got this. And I'll show you how we breed them. I really want more. I want more than this. I want cows is what I really, really want. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have cows yet before the sun goes down. Definitely not. So here we go. So here's a good thing. You open this, he's going to try and come out, but you go back in and he comes right with you. Make sure you shut that gate. And now I'm going to feed, here, you 2 get to eat. And you're just going to you don't eat yet. And it's a little baby sheep. They do a little kissy thing. They got hearts. And then you got a little baby gray sheep. So you can find pink sheep sometimes. You can actually dye wool. I should show you that. So once I can find some more iron, I will show you. Oh, I did actually talk about that. I actually have white wool. I'm going to show it to you. Since I'm talking about that, I mentioned that before. I made a red bed. I dyed the bed before dyeing the wool. This is something you can do. Where is it? Here. Okay. I want to show you. I dyed the bed before, but you can also just dye the wool and you can make, this is actually important. You can make red or white carpet. Like if it was just white, I could have done white carpet, but I'm doing red carpet. You make red carpet. You need just 2 pieces of wool, same color, to make a carpet. And when it's not night anymore, I'm going to show you what to do with that next because it's a really neat trick that's super helpful. Instead of having to use the gate, which if you have a lot of animals, you often end up having animals getting out and it's super annoying. You can put wool here, and I like to do, okay, I'll do that there. What, seriously, guys? Well, good. I'm glad that the sun took care of you. I'm gonna go gather what they dropped, specifically hopefully there's some bones. Anyway, so you could put carpet on top of a fence. Can you believe that? And then you can stand on it. And once you can get on that, because here, look at this. You cannot jump over the fence. It does not let you. It keeps mobs out too. Once you get on that, you can walk on the fence. It's kind of handy. But that way you can get in and out without having to use the gate. It's just useful. It's a nice little trick. I have discovered, however, that for some reason horses will use them. No other livestock does, but horses do. Horses will. It's probably because they're smart. Horses are some smart cookies. I don't really want you. I just wanted the arrows. I wanted bones, but oh well. Okay, so we have that. Let's see. I'm gonna see if we can find some more livestock before we move on. I did want to show you a couple other things. I was mentioning dyeing the wool. Oh, look at these pretty flowers. So, oh, look, there's a horse. Maybe I should go ahead and the thing about horses is you can't make saddles. You have to find them. You find them in chests and like sometimes in villages, in sunken ships, well, there's a lot of different places you can find them. And you cannot ride them without the saddle. I mean, you can try. They usually will. I mean, oh, come on. They kick you off until they love you. And sometimes just getting on them over and over again make them love you. You know what? This is a pointless endeavor. I just realized this is pointless because I have no way to get him back to my home. So he loves me now, which is really nice, but I cannot control him. And I don't have any. You have to use a lead. Oh, that was so pointless. What in the world was I thinking? Okay, you have to use a lead. You have to use a lead, or you have to have a saddle. And like, since I don't have that, this is just so pointless. I don't have any way to get him back over there. Don't do what I just did. Okay, just leave the horses alone until you have the appropriate things. I mean, once I can get a lead, I could get them. But you know, it was so cute. I love horses in real life. I really love horses. Okay, see, but the sheep and the cows are kind of dumb, and they will follow you when you have wheat. They just want to eat. The horses are like, well, the horses will stay with you because they love you, except for they don't follow you because of wheat. They go, I don't want to go be locked up. I guess, I don't know. Anyway, I'm only finding sheep. I'm kind of irritated by that. Let me show you another way that you can get them in there easily without having to open up the gate. Is just put a block down, jump over it, and then he'll jump over it and come right on in. That works too. But you got to pick it up. If you don't pick it up, then you're going to let other mobs in, and that's not cool. Okay. So, you know, I'll just gather more another time. I'm going to go ahead and feed them, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. And make some more babies because they're useful. And, you know, we can eat sheep. That's good. Okay, I want to show you this. For chickens, it's the same kind of process. Look, he tried to get out as soon as I did that. Oh, I should put one of those carpets over here. I should do that. Okay. They lay eggs, which is really helpful, and you know, you get quite a bit at once. Sometimes you can pick up, I don't know, 50 plus, which is really cool. You feed them and they make a baby. Same process. They make a baby, and now I can have a whole bunch. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, that's how they follow you too. So you have seeds and they'll follow you. So if I was out there and one was following me, they follow me home. Now, if you go too fast, hey, if you try and get out, you die. If you go too fast, then they quit following you. They'll just go, okay, you're too fast. So you kind of got to go slow. I often go like this. I go backwards. But then of course you got to watch out because you could run into a creeper accidentally, and that's not cool. Okay. Lastly, I don't know how long this video is at the moment. I should have checked. I forgot to check. I'm so sorry. I think I didn't finish my thought on dyeing sheep. You can actually dye their wool on them. So you can make those sheep You know what? I'm just going to show you because I have the option right here. I'm just going to do one. And I want to show this to you. So first of all, you have to, and you know what? I have a crafting table out there. I could have used that and I didn't. Smart. So you get a flower and you make blue dye. There are other things that aren't flowers that make dye, like ink makes black dye, which you get from squid in the water. There's another thing. I can't think of it. I'm sorry. Okay. And you just go right click and you have a blue sheep. I love it. I'm going to put this on the chicken coop. It's not a coop yet. Anyway, so, and you know what? I need more light around them. Okay. The other thing I wanted to show you, and I think that it'll be fast enough that I can keep it in this video, and if it's not, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe it's not fast enough. Maybe it's not, and maybe I should put it on the next video. I want to show you how to take care of bees. I think it might not be fast enough. So I think I'm going to eat real quick. I'm going to start a new video in which I do that. And I'm going to start building this out for you. And maybe I'll show you. I don't know. There's so many things I want to show you. There's so many options in Minecraft. It's just really cool. I want to show you how to take care of bees. I want to make a barn and show you how to get horses. And I would love to find a saddle, but I mean, that's a process. I don't want you to have, I mean, maybe you want to follow me trying to find a saddle. I don't know. I mean, you can also, fishing. Next video, I'm going to show you fishing and bees and then maybe a bow, and arrows so that I can go into the cave that I found below me that I forgot to tell you about. There's a cave down there. That's why we keep hearing things and not seeing them. So anyway, that's it for this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.